When I see a woman that is hardened, there has to be something. There has to be something behind being hardened because we are vulnerable.
Siku hizi, my no is a no. Kwanza ikuji hata na explanation. Ati
no.
Hatuendi. Hauendi? Mbona? I just say no.
Wow.
Hakuna mambo ya sijui I'll be busy, ama I'm taking my kids, ama sijui. No. It's just, why do you need an explanation? I said no.
You actually have the power to say no, but you don't know you do. You have the power to say no, you just
Actually
don't know.
got chill. Hi guys, welcome to Simama Talks. My name is Celeste Ngashohe and I am your host. You can tell I'm very happy. Mbona nimefurahi because this month we have International Women's Day, and that means as women, as a woman, I'm feeling good, all the feels of feeling good, celebrating myself, and we rarely think about being a woman and what being a woman means to us. And this month, and on that day, it allows us to feel all the feels of being a woman. And so today I'm joined by two beautiful women. We are going to dismantle the word woman, what it means to us, and what it holds for us as women. Without further ado, I want to welcome my two beautiful guests. Karibuni sana. Mko na furaha ama hamna furaha?
I am happy.
Are you happy?
I am happy.
You can tell us who you are and what you do, and then we go to the next one.
My name is Irene Jerry Kamau. I am a mom of two beautiful babies. I think two. Two.
The Lord.
It's just grace. Anyway, I am an actress. I am a baker and a makeup artist. I love the Lord, and I love being a mom.
Wow.
And I'm very happy today.
Awesome. To the next woman.
Well, thank you for having me.
Karibu sana.
Thank you. I am Reiki Memia, singer, songwriter, recording artist. I am also an entrepreneur. I specialize with beauty products, skin and scents. So if you want to smell good, if you want to look good, I'm your plug.
Yes,
you
guys.
know, I am a mom, and I am happy to be here.
Awesome, awesome. You guys, if you remember, Ray has been here before, to discuss things to do with GBV and women also. And I'm so glad that you came again. And Irene, thank you for coming for the first time. I can feel the energy. I'm so happy. Genuinely, I'm so happy because we rarely, as I've said, we rarely think about, being a woman. What does being a woman mean? Because you are born a girl, we unamea tu, unaona tu mama yako vile yako, unaona wasichana wengine, unatamani watu wengine, without really understanding womanhood. And, I'm so excited because today we are going to, dismantle all that. Let's start with, what does being a woman mean to you? Or what has it come to mean to you? Yeah, we can start with you, Ray.
Being a woman, hey God. It's a lot. It is a lot. But when I think about a woman, I think about help.
Yeah, wow.
The reason why I say that is because I'll give an example. So one time I'm with my family. We're just having a walk in the evening. And then we see a young boy. Alikuwa tu amepanda kwa bike tu mara moja.
Yeah.
And then hata hakuenda mahali, akaanguka na bike. And then men walikuwa wanapita nauliza, nikimwona kiao, okay? Anasema, niwe modora amenya nini.
Na ako chini.
Oh
God.
Wanaenda. I'm like, are you serious? As in, lazima ujue ni wanani ndio umsaidie. And we took the boy. We don't even know the boy. We took him to hospital. I remember the doctor asking me, Ray, are you sure you're going to foot the bill? I mean, you don't even know the kid. I'm like, yeah I mean, Sini first aid tu anafanyiwa kwanza before tujue
Yeah.
what else as we call the mom or whoever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, help.
That's what being a woman means to you.
It means strength. Do you know the things we go through? I know men go through a lot. Honestly, I could not even compare a man to a woman.
Yeah.
I can't. I can't. But we go through so much. There are cycles in our lives that are mad.
Yeah, I
Crazy.
totally agree. I agree.
Like, I've seen on social media men
Yeah.
trying to put on simulators to see kama they can withstand contractions, ati cramps.
Yeah.
Wanaangukanga chini ikianza tu. I'm like, we go through this for a whole 5 days, 6,
And imagine
7.
you're going to work. You'll wake up and cook. And
You go through labor for hours. I'm like, wow. And I'm not comparing their strength to ours. No, I'm just saying that when I think about a woman, I think about strength. You need strength to go through all those things.
Yeah.
So I think about help, I think about strength, I think about grace. Because we carry ourselves through those moments with so much grace. Yeah.
Wow. Irene, over to you. What does being a woman mean?
Patience. I think women are very patient. I'm a mom, na naweza sema kuna vitu zingine mtoto atafanya uone maybe the dad ametoka kwa like I can't handle this. But mwanamke uko na patience yenye I don't think if you can find it in a man. And again, nikiona a woman, I see a caring person, a loving person. Sana, okay, I'm not trying to compare, but kuna venye my mama anaweza nipigia niambie, ona kuna mahali nimekwama, ama my brother nipigie na nitakuwa na ile hati ya kufeel ananihitaji. Kuna venye we are caring and loving. Hata ukitoka kwenu, you still want to help.
Yeah. Awesome.
To me.
And now you've talked about caring, and I think all the things you've talked about, it's like you are born with them. You, as in ukitoka, ni kama ukitoka kwa tumbo ya mama yako, it's like an imprint that God put in you. There are things we cannot dispute that most women have, not unless maybe a woman has gone through some trauma and all that. And there's, there's healing and coming back to your original self, which is amazing. When we talk about being caring, let's talk about ourselves. Self-care as a woman, taking care of yourself. There's cleanliness, there's all that, like physical, but I would like for us to go deeper into emotional and mental health. Kama kuna watu wako na emotions, ni wamama. Wamama hoi. Ni kweli. We go through it, but one thing I've realized from having conversations, even in the areas of GBV, is that our emotions somehow has helped us as women in mental health, because we are easily vulnerable, which is a good thing. For men, it's hard to be vulnerable. Eri wa kazi, mtu asijaribu kulia ama kujaribu hata kushare. Let's talk about being emotional as part of self-care as a woman. Yeah, Irene, we can start with you.
For me, I think mi nimegrow nikiwa mtu wa kujiekea vitu. Tuko wengi kwetu. We are 13. So
yes.
Girl,
yeah.
I mean, 12th born.
12th born.
Yeah.
Okay.
As in, I've never known your 12th born.
We wacha kushout.
Nimeacha kushout. But your mother, salute to her.
We, mom, mahali uko.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so unaona kulikuwa na age gap. So kuna vitu zenye ulikuwa unapata kuambia sistangu na feel ni kama hata nielewa, hata kuongea na mamangu cause unaona na feel ni kama hata nielewa, you know. So niligrow nikiwa najiekea vitu sana. Na unaona zilikuwa zinaniumiza. I remember my sister-in-law akipass, I never shed a tear. Ni mimi nilikuwa nawaambia, it's okay. But ilini damage. Like ilikuwa inaniumiza, nilikuwa tu nalala najiuliza ni nini sijafanya right, you know. Na niju I held back. And then later nakumbuka hadi tukiwa Selina kuna vitu ulikuwa na mbona huko unaniambia, you know.
Yeah, because I'm like we are friends.
Yeah, so I think pole pole nilikuja ku understand tunatakanga kujifanya we okay, but kuongea na kulia na kusema, you know what, yes, it may happen. Wacha nitoe and then let me look for a way forward.
Yeah, let me look for help.
For help. Nijue kuongea itasaidia. Yes, anaweza kosa kwa na what I need, but hiyo kuongea
itakusaidia. Yeah. Wow. I can't imagine holding back because for me, have I held back? I have, but later I find myself, oh my God, I can't do this. And I think that has helped me. But it's something that I have come to learn, because also I think when you hold back so much, there has to be something that made you hold back. There has to be something. And I think for me personally, as a woman, as a girl, what made me hold back is because of, you know, my past, just growing up, my mom passing on, and then now being in the hands of a stepmother that really didn't treat us well. And Mimi, if you know me, I'm a soft girl. But I hadn't. I was so hardened. I remember my stepmom saying that, you know, saying she doesn't cry these days. You know, she used to say she sees the veins, and it's because I'm so tired of crying, and I'm just like I'm not. You will not see my tears. And remember, I'm a very soft girl. I'm happy, soft, and all that. But now it reaches a point I will never say anything. You hit me, and I'm clenching because I'm like, I'm not going to cry. You will not see my tears. You know, so when I see a woman that is hardened, there has to be something. There has to be something behind being hardened, because we are vulnerable. We are ready to speak. We are ready to be like, Kai, Aki, Irene, something is wrong. Can we meet? Can we have coffee or something? Yeah? And thank you so much for sharing. To you, Wambo.
Majina ya nyumbani natoka huko.
Ooh, majina ya nyumbani. let's do that again. To you, Ray.
Majina ya ID.
Tuachane nayo kabisa.
Emotions. I have realized that when I became a mom, I became very emotional.
Wow.
Before I was so hard, as in, I remember even my siblings would tell me, hey, my best wetu wanakuogopa, unakuanga tu ma stone kila saa. Because I'm like, okay, I don't have a reason to smile. You know, if you give me a reason, I will smile. If you give me...
Are you serious? Like you'd say that?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I don't, because truly I do not have a reason to smile. Because I feel like there was so much that was put on my shoulders when I was so young. Being a firstborn, you know, now mine is the opposite. Now being a firstborn, you unazoea to keep things to yourself because these other ones are relying on you. And sometimes it's not it doesn't come to them. It comes to them naturally to rely on you, because when you're firstborn, si ufanye kitu fulani. Okay, hakuna shida. Si utuongelele mahali fulani. Ambia mom tunataka. You know, as in, so you get used to it. You're like, in fact, it doesn't occur to you that sometimes so much is being asked of you. It becomes normal. So now, as you're growing up and maybe start getting into relationships, then it's easy for you to be abused. Because you're used to being told, do certain things. Niende kitu fulani. Fanya kitu fulani. And then there are consequences of, kama hautaangalia hawa wadogo, you know you're the firstborn. So you're like, all the time you're thinking, I am the firstborn, so nothing should go wrong. Yeah. So you're always at home on time. Watoto wakicheza nje ni wewe unawaangalia. Wewe ni mtoi, you know, but ni wewe unawaangalia. And I see myself doing that to my son. You know, I'm like, wako wapi watoto? I'm like, nikiingia kwa bedroom because inaweza kai. He's a child. As in, kwa nini ninakasirika na ni mtoi? you find yourself in that situation. And he's a boy. But you know now when it's a kani kandechu, uko zile za, manze, yeah, I have to do this. I have to do this. So emotions, nyuma.
You've never faced them.
You don't cry mbele ya anyone. I remember one time my mom saying, hey, oyo no gimu hora. Hata ukampiga aje hezi lia mbele yako.
Those words are very familiar.
Yeah, you know, they're very familiar. Maneno haya si mageni.
Si mageni kweli katika mtaa.
I'm telling you, because you're like, okay, I have to numb my pain because someone else needs me. Because someone else needs my strength. So my emotions ziko huko. But now, that messed me up.
Oh God. You've talked about, I have two things. Oh God, I forgot. No, I didn't forget. So you've talked about being prone to abuse. Because you can't mess up and you're always ready to say yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So when it comes to being an adult, a man comes and you have no power to say no. And do you think being in that situation makes you want to work hard to be loved?
Yeah.
It does.
It does. You actually have the power to say no, but you don't know you do.
Oh God.
You have the power to say no. You just
actually
don't know
got
you
chills. Jesus. Like you know, but you don't know you have you have the power,
but you don't know you do.
And it comes to a mind by the kitu unaweza kataa, but you're just like
pewa option ya kusema no. I mean, utaambiaje mamako hapana? Hata mimi ni mtoto. You will never say no. Utasemaje no? Umeambiwa angalia watoto, utasemaje no? Wapeleke nyumbani, endeni nyumbani, utasemaje no? So you're used to saying yes. So anyone that comes to you, you say yes. For the wrong reasons even. When they ask you to do hivi, unajua hiyo kitu ni wrong. But you're like, okay.
What if I lose them? Like,
exactly.
I've never found this.
Exactly.
I've not found this. I've never found this love. And now that becomes emotional abuse. And emotional abuse is one of the abuses in gender-based violence. And you become a victim. And if there is no rescue for you or unto you, because this now becomes a case of you losing yourself as a woman. And the sad thing is that even your parents, sidhani wanajua.
They don't.
We don't know.
Aje na yeye anajua wewe ni strong. Hata yeye ana expect ukue strong because responsibilities alikuwekea from when you are very young. So they always see you taking responsibility. You know you're always there. Akikutuma unaishia. Like for me, my mom would trust me with hata money. Like anaweza ngoa pesa hivi kwa bag. Hata asicount, ako sure nitampatia every single coin.
Yes.
So, I mean, I expect that unaweza kuwa na shida.
Wow.
I expect. So, hata akikuuliza, are you okay? Yeah. Hata ingia ndani sana, unless they are very keen. Like for my mom, she's a counseling psychologist. So, she will be like, are you sure you're okay? Like, is there something that
Things
is...
change.
You know?
Yeah.
And now the second thing I would, my God, that is very deep. That is very deep. And I think as women, because we are prone to be so much with our children. Na si kwa ubaya, unapata wanaume, they do not spend more time with their children like we do.
Yeah.
And it just happens. A father could love their children so much, but hawana hiyo time. It's not like we are built different. From the one, ni bebe hata kunyonyesha nini, you find that if we were to count the time, tumeka na watoto for long, si ndio? So I'm thinking, if we are not careful, we will have the same trend of being told, jikaze wewe ni firstborn, and I'm a secondborn. And for sure, I can tell you, I have seen my big sister. I've come to understand her now, because you become like a second mother, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
And now to make it worse, when my mom passed on, now, without knowing, she steps in. Like without knowing, without even thinking, she steps in. Mkona nguo. Sijui mnahitaji nini, sijui nini. So she's like the one, she's the bridge between you children and the father. But she's children also. Like, because
Yeah.
Daddy is asking everything, like hakuji kuniuliza. He's like, wewe watoto wako aje? Excuse me, she's a child. Like she's children. I know, but it happens that way because it's a trend that has been happening. Hata wao mkubwa wao aliteseka. And that's why, like, when you look on social media, I've not seen firstborn men coming out to be like, hey, firstborn, they say firstborn daughters. Now, I've not seen firstborn brothers come out and be like, guys, we have suffered. Can we have a support group? But you see women and girls coming to say, as in, I want to go to, I want to run away. I want to go away. Because even after we have grown, there's a way I still see my sister. She's going to save me. But it's because of how we were groomed, which is unfortunate. And I think maybe one day we need to have an episode of firstborns. Firstborn daughters, tukuja tuambiane, munieleze kwa sababu mimi firstborn. Let's have, tell us, would you want us to have a firstborn episode, just to have girls come and speak and know how they feel, how you see, how you view life? Because I think you view life much more away from what we see, because sisi unajua utaokolewa pale. Wewe nani anakuokoa? Juu mzazi wako na yeye amekung'oa, yani yako to behave, and we will see about that. We'll have another episode for firstborn.
I think you should mix the genders.
We should
because
mix
I have
the
talked to
genders.
men who are firstborns, and the things they go through. You know, we I think saa zingine as women we are selfish.
Yeah.
To be honest, we are selfish. We only think about ourselves. We don't think about the men in our lives and the men around us. When you listen to some men, you're like, "Whoa, you went through what?" They're not talking. But when maybe you're close to them, they will tell you, "Hey, manze ukijua, manze nilipitia." You're like, wow.
Hata wanasikia kutoroka.
Yeah.
Wanasikia kwenda USA.
I mean, the responsibility is too much. And you know, the society expects them to be. Wewe ni mwanaume. But wewe ni binadamu. Yeah. In as much as they are logical and not emotional like we are, they're still human beings. They still feel. Yeah. Otherwise, hawangepewa roho. Roho ni ya nini? Kwani wanapendanga na nini? Si unapenda na roho.
Ni kweli. So thank you, Ray. We are going to, when we have that, we'll have men to tusikie kama wanasikia kutoroka, kama I think wasichana like
sisi usikia kutoroka sana.
Wanaume anaweza taka kutoroka
pale Instagram like on social media hawezi enda siku mbili kama ujiona firstborn daughters. Can we have a meeting? What has, and also I've noticed bitterness. There's a lot of bitterness, and I don't understand because I'm not a firstborn. But a firstborn will be like, mimi mna expect niangalie watoto 10, sijui watoto 5. But you see, even your parent, sio nikaa naona shida. Because ni kitu imekuwa tukiendelea. So if we are not careful as parents, may God help us that we will not treat our firstborns as parents. May God help us, because we are the people to break the cycle.
Yeah, true.
So that they know.
Let me give you a side note. You know, I've realized, and I was talking to someone very close to me, women run away, men off themselves. How many suicide cases have you had of involving a woman? Almost none. We're always running, but the men, because they are supposed to stay, because they think they are supposed to stay, because they feel they made a commitment, so they should, they are accountable. We don't take accountability, unfortunately, as women. Most of the times we run. Like, so wanaume, most of the suicide cases inakuanga men. So we run, but they off themselves. They unalive themselves. So that is why I'm saying have both genders. You'll be surprised.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. That is so true.
I know. I've never thought about it like that. And with that note, let's have a short break. and then we come back. Yeah, let's have a short break. I hope you're enjoying the episode. My God, I don't even think we have enough time to have this conversation. We never do because it's such a beautiful conversation and just the realization of things like what you've said. Women will be able to run away, but men of themselves, they unalive themselves. Kunywa kikombe cha maji, usibanduke because we're coming back. Welcome back to Simama Talks. My name is Celeste Ngashowe and I am your host. I hope you're enjoying the conversation because for me, I didn't ask come out on time. But before we go on, remember to follow us on our social media platforms, Kiambu TV, on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and Celeste Ngashowe, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and Simama Initiative, Instagram, and TikTok. So let's go to, we've talked about emotional, how vulnerability works for us. And we've really dug na tumeingia mambo mengine ambayo when we talk about being emotional, let's go to mental, because aziachani sana, because if you're not okay emotionally, kichwa yako sidhani iko sawa. How do you think as women, do we deal better with with mental health issues, ama we are on the lower side?
I don't think we could say better. We just deal with it differently. Yeah. It's just different. It's not better. I think men handle situations better than we do. Okay. Because for us, because of our emotions, we are more likely to have an outburst even in the open.
Oh yeah.
A man will be like, kwa nini una shout? Ingia kwa gari tuishie tuongelee mambo home. No, me want to talk about it here.
Let's do it now.
If you're a man, you know. And you're like, oh my God. Like,
una shout.
Babe, surely. So I think they handle
differently.
It better than we do. Yeah.
And to you, Irene, when you talk about mental health, do you think tukiongea kuhusu therapy and all that, which percentage of people, is it men or women, tunaenda kwa therapy ama bado tunangangana tukiona therapy?
Si wenyewe ni therapist wanawake.
Lakini naona ni kama wanawake ndio ukimbia for therapy more than men. But ikikuja kwa venye watu na handle emotions, they're terrible. Juu mimi yake hata kungoja asubuhi kama tumekosana sasa to fix hii na kuna mtu let's fix it now. Akitoka hunipendi. Like I feel like tunaweza kuwa petty at some point, na hiyo ndio inafanyanga tunashindwa kuelewana na mwanamume juu yeye sasa ana argue logically. Wewe uko hapo emotional. Wewe unataka kwanza nini yako ikuwe solved. Yeye hapo let's just
tunaweza lala
watu. Ni settle relax. Lakini unataka ku relax.
Awesome. Have you ever been in a mental, leave alone hizo za kusema we solve now, but a mental health issue pit, yani unasikia if someone doesn't help me, I don't know what happens next.
Yeah.
How did you cope?
Okay. My dad died nikiwa mdogo sana.
Okay.
And I saw my mom raise us. She never remarried. Na niliona akiwa strong for us. Kulikuwa na stepmom and alikuwa anamsumbua sana, but niliona akiwa strong. So mimi nikigrow nilikuwa, I think hata nakuanga strongest. Ni hard mimi kuona watu wangu kuona show emotions, but mimi hu run away. Like nitanyamaza, nitacut off watu and all that. And God, I don't know. It's getting kind of emotional. Being a mom is tough.
Okay.
Nakumbuka nikiwa I've been a mom, but nikiwa tu kwa hiyo nini ya kuwa a mom, nime go through a lot.
Yeah.
a lot and we're going to talk about it maybe some other time.
Yeah.
And nilijipata, you know, you lose yourself to a point yenye unaona hadi huyu mtoto ni kama nigitago, like we toka hapa like anakuhitaji. You know how kids feel you're not okay. Wanakuja wanataka kujina, wanataka kunishi just. Sasa hiyo ndio time unasikia unanisumbua. And you know, tunaweza chukulia hii maneno ya sijui postpartum ama sijui mtu anaanza unashautia mtoto ama unajipata umemsukumanisha lightly, but it's because sometimes umeshindwa kujibebea hizo emotions, like wewe mwenyewe umejishindwa. Like utawezaje ku-accommodate mtoto mdogo and you can't even handle things you can't even fix the things you're going through. How can you fix that little baby? You know?
Oh my God.
It's
heavy.
Yeah.
Maybe give us maybe 2 or 3 things that you did to get out of that, because it's either therapy or sometimes therapy is not available at that moment. You said about running away and just, you know, closing yourself in, and sometimes that can be dangerous. What did you do for you to get out, and for you now you feel better? How, like, if there's anyone that is going through it and they are home, they're watching and they're hearing, wow, she went through that. What did you do?
I have, let me not say a weird heart, but I give people chances, too many chances. But I realized that nikichoka, nimechoka. And mimi, how I fight my battles is, natakanga kwanza kujaribu. Like, neza kuwa napitia hell, but I will not look for help until inaweza kuwa hadi sina, nimetafuta A, B, C, D, imefika Z. Sina help, sina any way out. Na I think ikifika Z, nita run away and then I'll look for help.
Wow.
Like,
okay.
Hii maneno ya kuona mamangu sort vitu kwanza bila, like, akikuwa strong. So I'll fix it kwanza mahali nitaweza and then look for help. I'll be like, sasa mimi nimeshindwa, hapa ndo nimefika, I'm alone, now I need help.
Wow.
But I will not look for help nikiwa tu kwa hiyo shida. Kwanza nitatoka, kwanza niseme wacha nititeka mkutano mahali. I run and then I'll look for help.
Wow, wow. And I've had therapists that have come here and we've had conversations, and most of them inakuanga watu wanaendanga sasa kwa hiyo situation. Mtu sasa ako mwisho. But I think we need to normalize not waiting until it's too late.
Yeah.
Because now sometimes it's too late and you have believed yourself, like you have believed in your heart because you're alone, and the thoughts that are coming, you have believed as in like, I can't be fixed. It can't be fixed. But when we talk to them, mostly they say, come early. Don't wait for the time that you're in the pit. And then also last year when we had the Simama initiative, GBV Forum 2025, there was a woman that shared her story, and she said when she went to a counselor or a therapist, she had every answer in her mind. She had every answer. They didn't tell her, fanya hivi, fanya hivi. It's like they literally open you up and show you hapa na hapa. So you have the answers. It's just that you can't map your way out. So it doesn't mean, when you're going through mental health, it doesn't mean that you are weak.
Yeah.
It's just that you're crowded and you just need clarity. You need someone that is not biased, someone that is sober, someone that will show, hata shina kuonyesha huruma nini, but they are sober to show you the map in your life, to just show you unafaa kwenda west. Ama there is west and south. Which one do you see? Because you have the answer. So let's not wait until we are deep in the pit. And I pray that God will help you, because also it's not easy to realize that you have a problem. It's the same thing with addiction. You don't realize it until you're, but if God can help you to realize before you get into the pit, that would be great. That would be so great. Let's talk about one more thing, and then I can see wakati unatupiga kisogo. But yeah, let's talk about boundaries and saying no. I can see your reactions. When we talk about boundaries, what do you think? First, we can start with firstborn. Boundaries are so key. they are key in being, leave alone being a woman, being a human being.
Yeah.
Because we know there are people that, I think we all know people that can really kanyaga you if you're not careful. We have that person that ukilegeza kidogo hivi atakukanyaga akupake matope and all that. So women, do you think huwa tunalegeza sana ama do we shrink ourselves? Do you think we have the power to have our boundaries right?
Yeah.
We do? Tell us more about that.
Start with your child.
With your child.
Children can test your patience.
Na tumeenda deep very fast.
Yes. The first boundary is your child. Okay, najua maybe nimesonga sijaenda kwa single chick mwenye hana mtoto. Tukianza basi nikirudi nyuma kwa singlehood. Niseme just say no. It won't kill you to say no, but saying yes will kill you.
True.
Because you know why? You will harbor regret, anxiety, sometimes suicidal thoughts. I've been there, done that.
Oh God.
I remember one time I'm feeling so much love for my ex-boyfriend. I feel so much love, but I want to jump out of the car.
Oh my God.
I want to jump out of the car. As in, I feel like nika hati yangu ina burst na love, but na feel kuruka nje. I'm like, in fact, I'm even having the conversation in my head. I'm like, babe, I love you, but this is it.
Wow.
Just say no. It will not kill you. No has never killed anyone. Unless ni mkora amekuja na akona gana anataka na umekata. You know, but in matters life,
boundaries.
Just set clear boundaries. Say no. When men say that our no is a yes or a maybe. No, let it be no. Wacha jue nimesema no na hakuna na ni hivyo.
So it's a no that is clear. It's not a no.
See.
No.
Apana, it's no. Just the same way now you come to your child, they're like, I want this, and you're like, no. No, not right now.
From your actions, from your tone, from everything.
Exactly.
Wow.
Mean what you say. Set boundaries with everyone, with your siblings, with your parents.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
But hapo kwa wazazi.
Let's be clear. The Bible says, honor your father and mother. It doesn't say take care of them. You know, we take care of them because we are human beings. It is natural for a human being to take care of another human being. Just like animals. Unezona mnyama hata amekufa. I've seen an animal that is dead and the other one inakuja inanukia. Inaenda inakuja inanukia. Ni kama ako in this belief.
Yeah.
It is natural for us to help each other, but you should draw a boundary. The same way you draw a boundary line for the devil and say, until here, how pity. Same way, draw a boundary line even for your parents. Tell them, okay, hapa ni mimi. This is me, this is my life. Yes, let them guide you. You don't have to take everything. Yeah. Just like you don't have to take everything from everyone else. Yeah. You don't have to take everything from your parents. Yeah, because some of them are so manipulative. Yeah. So you find yourself doing your dad's job or your mother's job. It's not your job. Yeah. They're supposed to raise you. Na inafikanga mahali, you can't be raised forever. Yeah. So just draw a boundary line for everyone, including yourself. Tell yourself, hapa sipiti. Hata mimi mwenyewe, hapa siwezi pita. Yeah.
Wow. Hey, hapo kwa wazazi imenipata, but you know, hapo I think we'll have wazazi like and someone to speak like tukisema no mbona mnakasirika kwa sababu niko na maono ya maisha yangu. Lakini haya maono hayatatimia kama siwezi sema no.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Irene, why do you think we struggle with saying no or having boundaries?
I think maybe ni venye wasichana pia wamegrow wakijua mwanamume ndiye head na unafaa kufanya everything yenye like kuna a certain mentality watu wamekuwa wakigrow nayo wakijua ni kama a woman hana say, like it's like you don't have any, yani hadi ukiingia unaona venye the people who are going to say when you're married as a wife you should ask for permission, you should, like, the things, I think kuna learn, apana, si mambo na chenye nataka, it's what he wants as well. You know, I think sasa unapata boundaries unaeka chini kidogo. But siku hizi, my no is a no. Kwanza ikuji hata na explanation. Ati
no.
Hatuendi, mbona? I just said no.
Wow.
Hakuna mambo ya sijui I'll be busy, ama I'm taking my kids, ama sijui, no. It's just, why do you need an explanation? I said no.
Do you realize? Maybe. Do you realize getting to that point is it takes strength.
It does.
Yeah.
And experiences.
And experience.
Why?
It takes strength to say, siendi, siendi, wachaneni na mimi, because we've been taught or we've seen it. Siendi kwa sababu sitafanya kwa sababu. But sometimes you actually not most of the time just sitakam. Like sitakam. But it takes a lot to say that. It takes a lot of not wanting to be liked by everyone, not wanting to please everyone, not wanting to be loved by everyone, just to say siendi na sitaenda. Wow, this has been a very beautiful conversation on self-care. We hata hatuja cover half, but wakati umetupiga kisogo. We can have another episode and just continue talking about self-care. Thank you so much for watching, and I am grateful because I've been seeing how much you've been interacting with us on our social media platforms. Asanteni sana. If you have any question, if you'd want to come here and share your story on matters gender-based violence, on matters anything regarding gender-based violence, dhulma ya kijinsia, or anything regarding our wellness as women, as men, msisikie kama mmeachwa nyuma, call us on this number or WhatsApp us, or even get us to through our social media platforms, Kiambu TV, on every platform, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, or Celestine Gashohe, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, or Simama Initiative, Instagram, and TikTok. Or you can get us via gashoecelestine@gmail.com. Write us an email if you want us to come to your place and share your story. Ukona story na unasikia kabisa this story can help someone. Don't hesitate, call us or DM us or email us na tutakuwa hapo. Asanteni sana kwa kuwa nasi. I really hope that you have enjoyed the episode, and if you've not watched any other episode, rudi nyuma so that you can watch and help us grow. Asanteni sana from Simama Talks and myself, Celestine Gashohe. Until next time, God bless you. Simama, usiogope.